Shalom, hello to you all. In this video, I will offer a short meditation based on concentration, focusing on one object. I suggest that in order to do that, make sure you have a very comfortable atmosphere around you. It is absolutely not an obligation to be capable of sitting in a very exotic yoga posture on the floor. You can sit on a chair, on the sofa, as long as your spine is capable of being straight and long during the meditation. Feet, if you're sitting on a chair, should be parallel on the floor, and you can even lean back, there is no problem at all. Just make sure that you're choosing a very comfortable physical position that will allow you to stay steady for around 10 minutes or something like that. If you're not capable of sitting at all, so you can also lay down with a straight spine on the floor or on a yoga mat, but again, make sure that you are in the practice, not falling asleep, and keeping very focused and following the instructions. So please make sure that both sitting bones are aligned. You can place the palms of your hands one inside the other or on your knees, whatever suits you better. And although this is a video, there is absolutely no need to look at it, you can just listen to it. We are closing our eyes now. And we're going to take some moments to just concentrate on our physical posture, gently adjusting from inside, so that the pelvis is very grounded, the spine is long, neck and head are aligned with the upper back. Shoulders are very gently pulled back. Soften your face muscles, your belly, your throat. And once the physical posture became steady and comfortable, take your attention towards the breath. And you will see immediately that the breath reflects probably your state of mind, your physical condition. The breath will not behave the same way if you're nervous, tired, or calm and relaxed. Let it be, just let it be. But become aware of the specific quality of your breath going on now. And now, after you've become aware of your breath, take your attention towards your mind for a moment. When you take your attention to the mind, you become aware of the quality of the mind. And you will see if the mind feels kind of heavy, tired, blurry, if it's very unquiet and noisy, or maybe your mind is calm and quiet, just take a moment to check. And now we're gonna shift our attention back towards the breath, and we will actually start practicing the capacity of focusing and concentration. So, the object on which we want to concentrate is the breath. And we have two options. If our breath and our mind are relatively steady, we can just stay with our breath as is. If we feel very unconcentrated or we're not very experienced doing meditation, so we can add, while breathing, the mental words of inhalation every time the air goes in, and exhalation every time the air goes out. I'm just saying these words in my mind while breathing. Now, you will see that probably just by observing the breath will start changing naturally. Just requires a bit of attention for the breath to maybe slow down or deepen. If it happens naturally, this is beautiful, but make sure you're not forcing your breath. The idea at the moment is not to manipulate the breath, but to use the breath as an object of concentration. So that even if your mind wanders, which will probably happen, you will always have something to go back to, the breath. Meditation is a mental practice. So while sitting quietly, observing the breath and trying to focus on the breath, you will definitely become aware of all these random, uncontrolled movement of your mind. Your senses being attracted by sounds and smells, random thoughts just coming and going. Don't fight all these random waves within you. They will happen, they will come and go. But try to let them be more in the background so that in the front stage stays the breath. You're going back to the breath time after time, and all the rest can just happen without you focusing on it. Sounds are just sounds, thoughts are just thoughts. Let them be, and let them come and go. And every time you figure out that you've been drifted by other objects, come back towards the breath. Remember that if you have difficulty in focusing on the breath as is, you can use the words inhalation and exhalation, saying them in your mind. Nothing else is more important than the breath at the moment. Let go of any distraction and come back time after time after time to your breath. And very slowly and gently, you can start releasing this focusing and concentration on the breath. It will take some seconds to feel this action of stopping the practice. And before you open your eyes, go back and check your mind now. How do you feel? Did something change in the state of mind, in the quality of the mind? Let's take a couple of very deep and generous breaths. And with the next inhalation, very slowly open your eyes. Namaste.